Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. You've reached the Fanatics of Film, and my name is Ben, and I am here to talk about how I'm excited for Watchmen to be coming out, at least this new edition of Watchmen. This is an article that just came out just a few days ago, August 17th, and this was on Esquire. I used to read Esquire years ago, but anyway, just going to get right into this real quick here. And so the name of the article is Everything We Know About HBO's New Watchmen Series, and by Matt Miller of Esquire. It's actually a pretty well-written article, really cool. And I don't know if you guys are excited about Watchmen, as I am. I am thoroughly excited for this series. This is something that's, well, whatever it is, hopefully it'll be awesome. And I was a big fan of the Zack Snyder film. I know that a lot of people who, and of course I read the comic, and I adore them both. I think the style was great. I think it was amazing. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I know a lot of people who are diehard. The comic is untouchable and brilliant, and I love them both. So I can embrace both. And I'm excited for this new thing. So more than 30 years after the comic book series was first published, we might finally get the first successful adaptation of Watchmen. Alan Moore's 1986 work redefined the idea of the superhero, rewriting history and capturing American Soviet anxieties as humanity inched closer to World War II. It's considered one of the greatest graphic novels of all time, yet there's never been a successful film or television adaptation of Watchmen. The version people know best is Zack Snyder's cheesy, dumbed-down, and slow-mo filled 2009 movie, which, like I said, I am a fan of that. I enjoyed the film. And I get into, people at comic book shops always look at me weird when I say that. It's like, to each his own. I can like both, I guess. I can appreciate both of them. HBO has officially given the series order for Damon Lindelof's, and he worked on The Lost and Leftovers, new series within the Watchmen universe. Here's everything we know so far. What will the new Watchmen be about? In a lengthy Instagram post, Lindelof outlined that his new HBO Watchmen series will not be a straight adaptation of the comic. We have no series to adapt the 12 issues, which is a shame. It would have been great if they kind of just did it exactly, which I get why, but I'm sure that a lot of the diehard fans would have loved to have seen that. And then they can continue it from there if they want to. Do the before Watchmen or the, I guess they're integrating the Watchmen into the current DC universe now, which I haven't had a chance to check out any of those Doomsday Clock issues, but anyway. Those issues are sacred ground, and they will not be retread, nor recreated, nor reproduced, nor rebooted. They will, however, be remixed, he wrote on Instagram. Some of the characters will be unknown, new faces, new masks to cover them. We also intend to revisit the past century of costume adventuring through a surprising yet familiar set of eyes, and it is here where we'll be taking our greatest risk. This is an interesting take on the source material. Certainly, it will be a very different from Zack Snyder's most faithful 2009 movie. Instead, it sounds like this is a series that simply takes place within the Watchmen universe and doesn't necessarily focus on the same events of the comic. Who is in the new Watchmen series? Most recently, HBO has announced that Regina King, Jeremy Irons, Don Johnson, Tim Blake Nelson, Louis Gossett Jr., Yara Abdul Mateen II, Adelaide Clemens, Andrew Howard, Tom Misson, Francis Fisher, Jacob Ming Trent, Sarah Vickers, Dylan Schlombig, Lily Rose Smith, and Dylan Spoon will all star in the upcoming Watchmen series. While we don't know what roles the actors are playing, we do know that King, who appeared in Leftovers, will star in the upcoming show. What happened to Zack Snyder? 3 years ago, there were reports that Snyder was working on Watchmen series for HBO. Instead, it seems he got preoccupied with running the DC Cinematic Universe with his abysmal Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, and upcoming Justice League. And the upcoming Justice... What? When was this? Okay, that's weird. Why did they say that? Okay, whatever. Considering he'd already directed the critically abhorred 2009 film Watchmen, it makes sense that HBO wouldn't put him in charge of the material for the second time. Who's making this new one? With Snyder out of the way, HBO has passed the Watchmen series to the very capable hands of Damon Lindelof. From Lost to The Leftovers, Lindelof has more than proven himself capable of handling work as beloved as Watchmen. We also know he has the ability to adapt work to television. The Leftovers was originally a 2011 novel by Tom Perrotta, which Lindelof explained on with his three stunning seasons of HBO show. This also means that we can trust someone like Lindelof to work outside of the confines of Alan Moore's original vision, something that will be necessary to sustain multiple hours of the show. Most importantly, he's a fan. From the flashbacks to nonlinear storytelling to the deeply flawed heroes, these are all elements that I try to put into everything I write, he told Comic Book Resources in 2009. Will this new Watchmen on HBO air? When will it air? According to The Hollywood Reporter, HBO is aiming for the 2019 premiere of this new show after Lindelof began work on it in September 2017. So he's been working on this for a while, which is good. There's a long way to go, but for now expectations are high. So what do you guys think? Are you at least at best extremely curious? I sure am. Expectations of course are high. I am really excited for it. I just want more Watchmen. I love the characters. I read the graphic novel once. Please comment, like, subscribe, check it out. I would love to hear what you guys think about it. I mean, is it possible to love both? I do love the Zack Snyder original film. I had a lot of fun with it, as well as the original book. Hope you're having a great day. This is the Fanatics of Film, and my name is Ben, signing off here. Please, if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe. Thank you so much, and have an awesome day.